unpacking some of what happened last night and what may happen come November. And for that, we turn to our political analyst, Dr. Rashad Richey. Thanks for joining us again, Rashad. So let's start with this. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, what happened was a complete disaster and a malfunction of democracy. A lot of finger pointing is happening now, and that should frustrate voters. That should frustrate taxpayers, because literally these men, these women who are in charge of the elections process, they serve you. They serve the community. So here's what happened. I was able to interview Rob Pitts, the chairman of Fulton County, early this morning. And the chairman basically puts all of this on COVID-19. And he also said that there are things that they need to do moving forward much better. But here's the reality, Rick. The reality is COVID-19 did not do this. Here's what happened: a lack of training, a lack of protocol, and an assumption that you would not have an increased turnout on election day because they thought more people would actually stay home due to COVID-19. That was the wrong assumption to make in this election.
Do you think, Rashad, that any results were impacted by this? Number one, and number two, can it be fixed in time for November?
Results possibly could have been impacted because you're looking at 159 counties in Georgia, and each one of those counties had an election. So it could have been. We don't know yet because we don't know how many people actually went home because voting machines were working or the lines were too long. Can it be solved by November? The short answer is yes. However, you got to solve it before November. You actually got to solve it before the runoff in August. You got to solve this in July, because July is when early voting begins for the runoff in August. So they only have days really to get this together.
Dr. Rashad Richey, always good to talk to you. Thanks very much for joining us. And of course, you can find all the results as they're available on our